Hello and welcome to a brand new Let's Play of a game I've just got, like, yesterday, but I never actually played much at all. This is literally how long I've played, but I thought it was too long since I had a Permadeath game. So, let's get to it, shall we? Yeah, I've not actually played this much at all. Like, I played 20 minutes of it just to see what the game was like, and I was like, yeah, I can Permadeath this. This will be fun. I mean, the last time I did Permadeath was all the way back with, X3 Albion Freeloads. I got pretty damn far with that, I'd say. And then I lost the save. But I was like building massive, like, complexes. So, you know. The warship Genesis is a warship recognized the universe over. Its captain, Scott, and its crew have become especially famous since the battle of some other thing.
Systems damaged. Warp drive pressure increasing.
Crew, boost warp drive to full power!
But Captain...
I said it's full power! That's an order!
Redistributing power. Capacitors charging in 4, 3.
Just a bit more.
Warp successful.
We've made it.
Seriously, that effect is so pretty.
Damage analysis.
Starting damage assessment protocol. Testing main engines. Moderate damage. Engines operational. Testing navigation systems.
So, we have a mouse wheel for engines forward and backwards, and we have WASD for pitch, yaw, and Q&E for roll.
Navigation systems operational. Testing power systems.
There's also two it doesn't tell you about, which is the strafe, which is a Z and C. I'm not really sure about that placement, but whatever. Anyway.
Power distribution correct. Captain, we're detecting warp signatures in the vicinity.
We've been followed. Prepare for attack.
Ships have a deflector field that protects them from damage. Once weakened, the hull is exposed. Focus fire on a single part of the ship allows you to destroy the ship shielding much quicker. So basically, kind of standard rules for a thingy. Ooh. I found that you can actually scan the enemy like that and get weak zones. So this one's weak zones like the mid section of the ship, I guess. Let's be honest, I'm pretty aggressive, so I went all guns, because that's just kind of what I do. Like, if there's a ship that has mostly forward-firing weaponry, I'm probably going to choose that. Just by the way.
One of our shields has fallen!
Oh no! Oh no, already? Oh damn. When I did this the first time round, it was not half as bad that I did it. There we go. Oh no! Oh no, I thought he was dead! Things always seem to go worse when you are like recording. I'm just gonna try and get out of here a little, because that is evidently not going very well for me. Oh, this could be a short series. Okay, so our rear shielding is coming back up. Gonna fire another nuke over there, please. Okay, his front section is his weak point. We're a little bit on the defensive, but that's fine. There we go. I think I need to turn the sensitivity down, honestly. There we go. Oh no, it's not that.
Captain, reinforcements incoming. We need more firepower.
I honestly don't know if there's a limited amount of nukes or not. But I'm just gonna fire them willy-nilly right now. Okay, I also think it seems to move with the mouse cursor, just the way it seems to look. Our force shielding is mostly taking the hits, it seems. I'm gonna even out the power again. You know what, let's divert the shields and weapons, shall we? Come on. Our rear arc is taking quite a pummeling.
One of our shields has fallen.
Oh, I keep thinking that that's them dead, but they're not. Okay, so your rear arc's the weakest one for you. I need more shielding as I try and maneuver. Also, don't expect this to be like an amazing playthrough. I'm just curious how far I'll get at Permadeath. Ooh. We found out it's just the prologue mission. Ooh. I did not pay attention to where the weak spot was. Oh, it was the tail. There we go. Our back end is still vulnerable, but we've got enough for now. Oh! If we can just get your hull down, we can get rid of you. There we go. Our shield's down. Your tail end again. There we are.
Good work, team. Is everyone all right?
Captain, I've determined this news will cause a decline in crew morale of 64.7%. But I must inform you that the enemy bypassed our shields. 2 casualties confirmed. System analysis. Critical. Repairs needed immediately.
All right. Mai, what's our current position?
We are currently in the Thamus 6 sector. It is on the outskirts of the Interstellar Republic's headquarters.
We should be able to reach it using our drive engines.
Preparing warp drive.
That's a lot of damage, and we had issues in the first place, but sure. First off, though, I'm just gonna pick up this loot, don't mind me. Probably gonna need as much as we can get, after all. There we go. Is that all of it? Looks like all of it. Anyway, let's open up the map. We are all the way over here at Thamus 6. Can we get to Salsetta?
Warp drive engines damaged. Jump impossible.
Mai, which is the closest space station in this sector?
It's the trade station and Terra's port.
Okay. Set in the coordinates.
Coordinates set.
Mai, situation report on Anteros port.
Accessing database. This station serves as a crucial hub for business tycoons and mining sector speculators. It has a large port specialized for trade freighters that return full of materials from mining settlements. They also swear they have the best beet soup recipe in the universe.
Well, we don't really care about the beach soup recipe, let's be honest. Oh, ooh, hey, it just automatically slows you.
Captain Scott from the 5th Republic Fleet here. We request docking permission.
Station control tower here. Dock at the assigned bay. Over.
Receiving coordinates. Establishing communication. Docking protocol prepared.
Okay, so it's control and shift for up and down and C and Z for left, right. Stop. There we go. Oh, I'm sorry, we were upside down for you. Ugh. Maybe if you told me which way you wanted me to be, it could have been that way. Access points on the space stations and planets will be marked with an orange selectable box. It's more a circle than a box, but yeah. In these locations, you will find services that are available: shop, crew hiring, garage, shipyard, and other events, unique events. Seeing what each station has to offer can help you weather the dangers of the universe. Use right click and rotate to spin. Okay. I don't think we have a red area yet, so we don't have anything at Commercial District. Why did I? We're meant to go to the docks. Yeah, good job, me. So I was mostly just like setting up controls and stuff without any disease. Oh, we can get diseases? Oh no! You discover the first commotion. You discover a great commotion around the freighters on the station when you exit your ship. You hear shouts from all angles, merchants bidding each other to increase numbers over merchandise. Bidding ever-increasing numbers over merchandises. Your crew and you leave the freighters behind in search of a repair workshop. You find yourself looking at the neon lights when someone bumps into your shoulder. Look down. Ow, that hurt! It's a scruffy young woman who begins to collect spanners and metallic objects from all sorts. She had on her as she tries to steady herself. Don't worry, are you hurt? No, it wasn't. It was my fault entirely. Oh, excuse me, Captain. I'm sorry. My name's Susan. I'm headed to the Pulsar ship repair workshop. What can I do for you? Actually, we were looking for a repair shop for our ship. You walk together to the docking bay where your ship is located. Susan rubs her eyes incredulously. No way! A KP-564 SC warship? That's completely told! How do you manage to... Alright, we'll see what we can do, but it ain't gonna be cheap or easy. The repair costs highly exceed your credit account. After negotiating, you agree to handle a series of tasks in return for payment. In the meantime, they shall give you a completely operational starship. Susan, do you know where we can find the communications room? Of course, Captain. There's a transmission bay in the next district over. I'll show you the way. Large space stations often have a transmission system highly superior to that of a normal ship, allowing for cross-sector communications. You walk through the station until reaching the transmission bay, where you encounter two guards. After identifying yourself, you're allowed to pass and spot the transmission crew busily sending communications and data to nearby stations. You're granted a terminal in order to send a report to the Republic. Perform the transmission. Jane Scott. Oh. Alright, I guess we're a woman. Oh well, whatever. Captain Scott here. We're transmitting from Antaros Station, Port Station in Sector Thama 6. Captain Scott, we were expecting you to arrive 2 days ago. Give an explanation. Yes, sir, we ran into problems, but we're following the trail of a slaver network in Lebothia 1 sector. We infiltrated their base and we secured vital intelligence that you asked us for, but our scientists were still unable to decipher it. During our retreat, we were ambushed by an assault fleet. We thought we had left them behind when we arrived in this sector, but we were immediately intercepted. We finally managed to finish off the enemy ships, but 2 of my crew members have lost their lives and the Genesis is practically destroyed. I'm sorry to hear that, Captain. We'll give them the sending off they deserve. What is the current status of the Genesis? Our ship is damaged. Currently it is inoperative. As soon as we're repaired, we'll return to headquarters for the Stellar Summit. As one of the most experienced captains of the Republic, your presence is requested as head escorts of the reception of our guest. Every governing body of the universe shall be present, and will set aside the differences in favor of this new era of peace and prosperity. Don't worry, Admiral. We'll arrive before the visit starts. If you say so, I have no idea how long I'll be. Also experienced? I think you overestimate us. In order to repair the ship, you need an ion reactor. This won't usually be a problem, but if we had the needed materials, but this isn't the case. We haven't had any news from the space freighter E-32 Pulsar repair ship in 2 days. Her crew isn't answering any of the hails, and the last coordinates show it near an asteroid belt known as the Antares Cemetery even. We need you to find them. Okay, cool. I'm just gonna keep this stuff in case I need it. I have no idea. Abandon the station? Oh! Sorry, when you say abandon the station, I assume something like an emergency. Not just leave. You know, I like
Everyone to their posts, we must find that missing freighter.
Captain, do you think it could have been an attack?
It's strange. If it had been an attack, the security systems would have asked for a security detail from the station, and they would have come to its aid.
They could have used a signal inhibitor to cut communications.
The asteroid cluster where the ship was seen doesn't correspond to any commercial route. Decree M22, under Republic law, restricts commercial routes in order to guarantee the safety of its freighters. This behavior would be a direct violation of Organic Space Law 412, Section 2/08.
Yay? But no, seriously, everything just looks so pretty. It's a little foggy here. I'm not sure if that's just because we're possibly in a dust cloud or something. Yeah, it's pretty nice looking. Also, this game is in early access. I'll put a link in the description below as to where in Steam. I just kind of, like, I looked at a stream for a few seconds and went, I like the looks of that. I want to play that. And it's got Permadeath. I'll LP that then. Why not? Oh god, because I'm probably going to get myself killed. Oh well. Oh, what's 3 and 4 and 5? I wish I could have a look. What are those abilities?
We've arrived at the freighter's last known coordinates, Captain.
There doesn't appear to be anything here. Mai, can you scan the area?
I detect irregular radiation readings coming from the middle of the cluster.
Let's take a look.
Indeed, let's take a look. Oh. Ooh. Ooh. I just noticed a little thingy there. Don't mind me, I'm just gawking at things. I'm seeing the little triangle and I'm going, ooh.
Captain, we found the source of the radiation. We should proceed to scan.
Affirmative. Mai, prepare the analysis module.
Preparing the scan system. Scan complete, Captain. It's a fragment of the freighter's calibration reticle. I am 98% positive that the damage and radiation emissions confirm a plasma cannon attack.
This looks like the result of an attack. Mai, can you follow the radiation signature?
Comparing samples. Similar readings found in nearby coordinates. Establishing route.
I kind of wish I could control the camera a bit more directly, instead of this kind of floaty, hey look, it's not moving, it's not moving, it's not moving, it's not moving, get to here, and then it starts turning. Because it feels really hard to, like, say something's at the corner of the screen up here. I've tried to, like, go aim it like that and then I have to pull it back type thing. So I have to aim and then pull back pretty quickly. I would just prefer it if the reticule just kind of stayed in the center like here, and then I would just rotate the camera. But I don't know if you can do that or not. I'll try and have a look in the settings, but I have a feeling that's not going to be a thing. I just want more direct control over the camera and aiming with the camera using that type of thing, but I don't know. Maybe I'll get used to it. Who knows? Or maybe it's balanced for me to have the kind of floaty, wobbly camera.
Captain, we're being hailed. Shall we accept the call?
Affirmative.
Explio, commander of the Starship Insurrection of the pirate fleet here. I order your immediate retreat. This frigate is now under our control. Surrender, or we'll open fire.
This is the captain of the warship Genesis of the Interstellar Republic. I demand you halt your activities immediately.
This is not going to end well, you know that.
Captain Scott? Of the warship Genesis? In that hunk of junk?
You asked for it. Crew to arms!
Well, I'd like to not be here, please. Hey! I see that, you dodgy little gits. Oh, you know what? I'm just gonna clip through this rock. Oh, lovely, thanks. I keep thinking that nuke's destroyed them, but it really hasn't. Anyway, his nose is the weakest point, so... There we go. All power to shields and engines, please. You can have our tail for a little. What's your weakest spot? Ah, your midsection. Cool, cool, cool. What am I taking damage from? What? My shields were still up? Come on. Am I just bumping into like some space debris? That would be bloody typical. There we go. No, seriously, I'm just taking random chunks of damage. Alright, cool. What is 5?
Captain, the ship's remains correspond to the freighter we've been searching for.
We have to look for survivors and confirm the shipment was in fact stolen.
Preparing to board.
I think 5's a repair? Maybe? Before we do any boarding though, let's quickly just take this stuff. Thank you. We're going to need as much as we can, after all. Oh hey, that's where we're meant to go. Alright, cool. What is 5 though? Can I press it again? No, 5 doesn't seem to be a repair. 3? Oh, it's a cloak! Oh, I love that! Oh yes, I've got to get a ship with a cloak. What about 4? Oh! What? No, what was 4? You enter what's left of the freighter. You enter what's left of the freighter as the bay door is closed behind you. Within it, you find the remains of what could be used as a what used to be an enormous commercial freighter. You can see all sorts of supplies upon the floor, accompanied by what were once the crew. After some time, searching the corridors, you come to a passageway with 2 possible paths. Well, let's go left, I guess. Your crew and you advance through the corridor. You've chosen the further in the ship. The corridor you've chosen. Okay, full stop. The further in the ship you go, the more that you get the feeling that you're not alone. After a while, You reach under the crossway. Okay, left. You reach a small chamber where the path splits off in two directions again. One of the scientists says, "Captain, I think we've been here already." No, we went left. It just goes forward, left. You know, left. We've not been there yet. Whatever. "Captain, I think we've been here already." You look a bit closer, and you're almost sure you're back to at the first turn you made. Ah! Crossway, like cross, right? Left. Left. We never went left 3 times. Oh, whatever. Fine, left. Right. You reach a small chamber where the path splits off in 2 directions again. The specialist says, "I think we've been here." Alright, fine, right. Your crew advanced through the corridor. You've chosen left. "I think we've been here." Right, right. "You're not alone." Right. After walking in circles, you arrive at the hallway and the bay door opens in front of you. Though the door frame is still within the darkness, you are able to make out a faint light. I don't like the feeling of this. "Captain, it looks like protonite shipments. We found it!" One of our scientists advances within the interior of the chamber, leaving you behind. "It could be a trap." A robotic voice surprises you. It appears to be the ship's MI system. "Intruders detected on board. Activating security protocol. Closing bay doors." "We have no other option. We must enter." The scientist looks around, confused. Triumvirate Tourson. "I'm sorry, Captain. It wasn't my fault. The doors closed as soon as we entered and the lights turn on." Towards the end of the room, you see a shipment of raw protonites, stacked in rows that emit low flashes of light. The AI's voice interrupts once again. "Intruders detected in the docking chamber. Opening evacuation doors." "Halt! We are the crew of the Genesis of the Republic." We are the crew of the Genesis of the Republic. We are the crew of the Genesis of the Republic. The AI waits a few seconds and begins to speak again. "Opening suspended. Validate credentials. Error. They are intruders." I demand to speak with the captain immediately. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. Is that 1? Is that 0? Is that 10? Oh! Okay, I guess that's 10. Your charisma level allows you to succeed. My system. "Captain, intruders in the docking bay wish to speak with you." After a few minutes of silence, the system speaks once again. "I am afraid the captain is indisposed. Temporal register. Error. E2J sequence. Seconds even. Since the plasma ray impacted against the command bridge, he is assuredly in the restroom." Okay. Establishing analysis. Probability of intruders not being identified as intruders. 100%. The bay doors begin to open and a probability of intruders not being identified as intruders. 100%. Okay, the bay doors begin to open and your crew and yourself find whatever you can hold on to. The force of the vacuum pulls you forcibly towards it. "If you open the bay doors, the shipment will be lost." Negative, the shipment has been anchored here. Ensure its security. You can see the chests of mechanical anchorings latching it to the floor, though some are completely damaged. Okay then, we are intruders. 0% probability that the intruders identified are intruders. Establishing analysis. Error. The AI begins to calculate probabilities while it seems confused. Only someone who isn't an intruder would claim that they are. If the intruder claims to be an intruder, probability, protocol, incompatible. It exclaims different errors. You hear the voice shut down due to logic error. The bay door closes and you're now out of danger. Remember us never to upset our MI. You load the chest of protonite onto your ship, and you look for for a registry of what could have happened. The engineers search through the worked terminals, through the few working terminals left, but all the data appears to be corrupted. We make a security copy and are able to. You make a security copy and are able to study it later.
Let's go back to the station to inform Susan.
What kind of pirates assault a protonite freighter just to abandon it?
X-Player's weapons do not correspond to the radiation we've been following.
Captain, the coded data seems to follow the same pattern obtained in the slaver's base. Our team can't undertake an investigation. We haven't found enough matches.
But anyway, I would like to remind people that I am dyslexic, so I apologize for any failing and flailing as I try and speak the written words. I'm just bad when it comes to that, you know? Just bad. But I hope that doesn't detract too much from this. Whee! Oh my god, this ship is so mobile, I love it! I am definitely going to take a light ship. I do not like heavy ships, I'm sorry, I like to have maneuverability on my side, what can I say? I like to have the choice that if I'm going to lose a battle, I can go, you know what, I'm going to leave, bye! Instead of going, well, down with the ship!
Comms Chief, request permission to dock.
Station control tower here. Dock at the assigned bay. Over.
Receiving coordinates. Establishing communication. Docking protocol prepared.
I wonder, can I just keep boosting? I want to see. Oh no, when you run out of shields you stop boosting. So it's like X series. The early X series I mean. Like X Beyond the Frontier and later on actually in X4. Are we upside down again? Is that it? Oh no, I'm still going forward, you dafty. Oops. Oh, weak spot? I have a feeling there's no auto repair though. I could be wrong. Anyway, we have the docks and we have the commercial zone. I guess the docks then? Is there any way we can heal you? Whatever. After arriving at the station, you go to the docking port where your ship is located. In it, you spot Susan, who rushes to meet you. You've returned! Have you found anything? Susan looks at you expectantly, waiting for an answer. They were all dead, Susan. We weren't able to do anything. Susan looks shocked at the news. After a few seconds, she recovers and begins to speak again. That can't be! I knew the pilot ever since we were kids. Were you able to recover the cargo? Yes, we were able to recover the cargo. Well, at least there's some good news. Our crew is currently heavily invested in repair work. Since you need the ship as soon as possible to maybe our engineers could help. Your engineers could help us. Could you process the protonite slabs and fabricate a new ion reactor? Of course, we'll go right on it. I guess the commercial's on? Oh wait. You've obtained your first blueprint, and with a specified amount of materials, you can create the object within the department's section of your inventory. In this section, you will find different areas of the ship that your crew members can work on. Engineering workshop is the creation of objects via the blueprints and required materials. The salvation workshop, which allows you to destroy weapons and subsystems to obtain resources. The sick bay, which is a zone used to heal your crew members and life points or diseases. And the investigation center allows you to study different objects to progress an event. Obtaining cures to different viruses and obtaining blueprints will let you procure better weapons than those of standard quality. So departments. Ion reactor, please. Ooh. what have we also got here? Interceptor laser? A small laser is fast and accurate. Its main function is to destroy enemy missiles before they hit your ship. Okay. Cannon of the Republic, long-range heavy cannon. The ammunition of this cannon causes great damage to the hull, but is not effective against shields. It has an acceptable accuracy and a slow firing rate. Okay. Guided missile launcher. Missiles are able to pass through enemy shield, but can be shot down by enemy armament. This cannon fires a large number of projectiles in the form of grape shots. It causes damage to hull and shields due to the dispersion of the grape shot. However, it is much more effective over a short distance. Ooh. Light cannon, great damage to hull, not effective against shields. Good against shields, but almost bad. Dreadful against hull. Heavy laser, very little damage to shields. Okay, flak. Low range gun, quick firing, low damage. Sorry, I'm just having a quick look. I'm fascinated. Okay, so do that. Salvaging. Salvage the protonite, I guess, because we need that to build this. Alright, and heal them. Yeah, heal. Okay. I don't know if that's over time or what. Upgrades conventional weapons, projectile weapons, upgrades energy weapons, and salvaging. Okay. Wait, did I not tell them to build? Have I? Did I fail somehow? I guess we can try again. Protonite, scrap, and build. Okay, cool. Complete. Complete. Oh. Susan examines the reactor closely. An exceptional job. With this, we'll have everything we need to finish repairs. I have another favor to ask you in the meantime while we finish things up. Speak with me when you're ready to go. Of course. But anyway, with that, I will leave it there. Until next time, all the best, and I'm actually enjoying this. Who would have thought?